Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Bingo Hell. And this is a new horror film from Blumhouse. Welcome to Blumhouse with Amazon Prime. And this is from director Gigi, Saul, Guerrero, starring Adriana, Barraza, and L. Scott Caldwell. As, you know, this is about a bingo hall. A bunch of old ladies and older men playing bingo, and then some guy, Mr. Big, buys it, played by Richard Brake, who's really creepy as Mr. Big, but, you know, looks like a kind of guy that you wouldn't want to do anything with and you just run away, but, you know, people get drawn in and win big, and then their whole lives get messed up and really dark, menacing things happen to them. And this film is a really campy little horror film. It's like an hour and 25 minutes, and it really feels like an elongated episode of, like, The Twilight Zone. And that's a tricky thing, too. It feels a little stretched out for how little plot actually is involved in this film. There's a lot of setup before we get into, like, they need to take down Mr. Big. And, like, it's campy looking, it's silly looking. Guerrero brings, like, a nice energy to her direction here. There's a lot of great colors and use of camera angles and stuff like that. There's a lot of, like, sharp, quick editing that are used for fun gags, like, kind of similar to, like, what you might see in Edgar Wright film. And then you have Barraza, who plays Lupita, and she definitely carries the movie. Her and Caldwell, who plays Dolores, are the two veteran actresses in this film that really carry the film. And they bring another level of, like, acting here and emotion that makes you feel connected to this story and feel connected to them, even if overall the film feels like just an overly stretched out, just, hey, people are winning big and horrible things are happening to them. Now we gotta go take down this guy. And, like, this could have been resolved in, like, 45 minutes, but instead we're here an hour and 25 minutes later. But they definitely bring a lot of enjoyment to the film. There's some solid direction, like I mentioned. Some of the other acting feels a little subpar at times, but overall, I think this is just a silly, fun, goofy horror film. And, you know, if this is your genre, I think you'll get enough out of this one. If not, then this might be one to just pass on. It kind of makes me sad because most of these Welcome to Blumhouse films are kind of just, like, mediocre, and maybe Blumhouse could just focus on making one really great one instead of making 4 every single October. But they're there, so this is the second one that I've watched, and besides The Manor, and they all kind of fall in that same range. But those are my thoughts on Bingo Hell. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.